Welcome to the heart of the jungle, where life and death are a constant, brutal dance. Today, we're zooming in on a conflict so intense, it rivals the greatest battles in history. This isn't just another day in the undergrowth, this is war. On one side, a formidable, winged assassin, a wasp, armed with a venomous sting and lightning-fast reflexes, a lone predator, feared by all. On the other, an army, 1,000 strong, a colony of ants, driven by instinct, unity, and an unshakable will to protect their home. Get ready to witness the deadliest war in the jungle, 1,000 ants versus 1 wasp. What you're about to see is not just a random encounter, it's a masterclass in strategy, a testament to the raw power of nature. Deep within this miniature world, an epic struggle for survival is unfolding. The wasp, a solitary hunter, relies on its superior size, flight, and deadly weapon. It can strike with precision, delivering a fatal blow in an instant. For the ants, survival depends on something entirely different: overwhelming numbers, flawless communication, and a collective intelligence that turns individuals into a single, unstoppable force. Every second is packed with tension. Every move is a calculated risk and a fight for life itself. This is the ultimate showdown of brute force versus tactical genius. The jungle floor is the battlefield. The air crackles with anticipation. The wasp, scouting for food, descends upon the ant's territory. It's a critical mistake. To the wasp, it sees a scattered source of prey. But to the ants, it's an invasion, a threat that must be neutralized at all costs. The first scouts sound the alarm, not with sound, but with chemicals, pheromones released into the air, carrying a message of urgent danger. Instantly, the colony responds. The message spreads like wildfire, a silent, invisible call to arms. From deep within the nest, soldiers emerge, their powerful mandibles ready for combat. The stage is set. The first wave of ants charges forward. They are the front line, the sacrificial soldiers sent to test the enemy's strength and slow it down. The wasp is a blur of motion, its wings beating furiously. It snatches an ant, then another, crushing them with its powerful jaws. It seems untouchable, a terrifying force of nature, but the ants are relentless. For every soldier that falls, 10 more take its place. They begin to swarm, a living tide of determination. Their goal isn't just to bite, it's to latch on, to become living anchors, weighing down the winged beast. Watch closely. This is where the strategy begins to unfold. They aren't just randomly attacking, they are targeting the wasp's most vulnerable points: its legs, its antennae, and the delicate joints of its wings. Now, the tide of the battle begins to shift. The wasp, initially confident, is becoming overwhelmed. It thrashes wildly, trying to shake off the attackers, but more and more ants successfully latch on. Each ant is a tiny weight, a tiny distraction, but together, their combined effect is immense. The wasp's powerful wings, its greatest advantage, are becoming a liability. It can't achieve liftoff with dozens of ants clinging to it, disrupting its balance and restricting its movement. The air superiority is lost. The predator is grounded. The battle has now moved to the ant's domain, the forest floor. The hunter has become the hunted. With the wasp immobilized, the second phase of the attack begins. This is where the ants' incredible teamwork truly shines. They work with a terrifying precision. A new wave of soldiers arrives, their mission clear. They swarm over the wasp, a dark, writhing mass. You can see them coordinating their attack, focusing their bites on the same areas. It's a calculated assault. They are exploiting every weakness, every joint in the wasp's armor-like exoskeleton. The air is filled with the silent fury of the battle. The wasp, a fearsome killer just moments ago, is now fighting for its own life against an enemy that operates as a single, coordinated organism. The power of the collective is on full display. The wasp fights back with desperate ferocity. Its stinger is a deadly weapon, and it lashes out, injecting venom into any ant it can reach. Each sting is fatal. Dozens of ants perish in the struggle, but the colony's resolve does not waver. The sacrifice of individuals is for the survival of the whole. This is the brutal calculus of the natural world. The ants absorb the losses and press the attack. They are a relentless river of bodies, and their sheer numbers are beginning to wear down the wasp's defenses. It's a gruesome, close-quarters fight. The wasp's energy is finite. The ant's supply of reinforcements seems endless. Now observe the final act of this jungle drama. The wasp is weakening. It's exhausted from the constant struggle. Its movements becoming slower, more sluggish. The venom in its stinger is likely depleted. The ants sense victory. They swarm with renewed intensity, their mandibles working tirelessly. They begin to dismember the predator, piece by piece. A leg is severed, an antenna is torn away. It's a brutal, efficient process. There's no emotion here, only instinct. The threat to the colony is being systematically dismantled. The once mighty wasp is being consumed by the very creatures it sought to prey upon. The collective has triumphed over the individual. What we've just witnessed is one of nature's most incredible spectacles. A battle that showcases the power of unity, strategy, and sacrifice. The 1,000 ants, through sheer force of will and perfect coordination, overcame a seemingly invincible foe. This wasn't just a fight. It was an execution of a flawless battle plan embedded in their very DNA. From the initial alarm to the final swarm, every action was part of a larger collective strategy. It's a powerful reminder that in the jungle, size and strength aren't everything. Sometimes the most powerful weapon is the ability to work together as one. The battle is over. The jungle floor is littered with the fallen, both ant and wasp. The survivors will carry the spoils of war back to the nest, providing sustenance for the colony. The queen will continue to lay eggs, and new soldiers will rise to take the place of those who were lost. The colony endures. It learns, it adapts, and it continues its endless struggle for survival. This epic confrontation, the war of 1,000 ants versus one wasp, is a powerful story written in the language of instinct. It's a story of how the small and the many can triumph over the large and the few. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of nature's deadliest wars. If you were as fascinated as we were, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel,